You can actually use Canva to create a stunning website for yourself without paying a dime. If you are not new to Canva, then this would be amazingly easy for you. And even if you have never opened the Canva app before, relax, because this is about the... If you have a business, you should have a website. It's as basic as that. I'm not saying that your website must be as complex as Amazon.com, but in this digital age, a simple website that can describe your business to your target audience, either you're sleeping or awake, is one big gift you can give to your small or growing business. Many of you have been using Canva for your normal graphic designs, but do you know that you can actually use Canva to create a stunning website for yourself without paying a dime? If you are not new to Canva, then this would be amazingly easy for you. And even if you have never opened the Canva app before, relax, because this is about the easiest website builder that I have ever seen online, and it's free. So in this video, I'll demonstrate to you on how you can use the Canva AI free website builder to get yourself or your business a stunning functional website within 10 minutes or thereabout. If you're ready, then let's get started.
So of course, the first thing you want to do is to sign in to your Canva account. But if you don't have a Canva account, what you want to do is to go to the link in the video description just below this video and click on that sign up link, and it's going to bring you up to this point. What you want to do immediately is that you want to come to this sign up button, and then you want to click on that sign up button and follow the sign up process. You can always use your Google sign up or use any of these options given to you, and then once you click on it, it's going to redirect you and bring you up to this page. All right, so once it brings you up to this page, what you want to do is to come to this search your content here, and then you want to type in website and click on search. All right, so once it brings me here, what I love to do personally is to come to this Canva template and click on that. And as you can see here, you have quite a number of several templates that you can choose from to start building your website with. But again, if you have a particular website in mind that you want to create, all you need to do is to come to this category tab here, click on the drop down arrow. So if you're creating a business website or a social media website or an education website or video or marketing website, whichever you're creating, you can actually choose it from here. So you can either pick from any of these ones that we have here, or you can, like I said, come to your category here and you can pick. All right, so what I'm going to do is just to scroll all the way here and look through all of these to pick one that I think I'm getting attracted to. So for example, if I come for this and I click on that, I can just come in here, scroll to just see what this look like. And if I think this is okay with me, all I need to do is just to come to this customize this template and click on customize. All right, so once it opens up here, I can actually call this the hero section of my website. What I mean by the hero section is like the page one, the very first thing that people get to see. So the first thing I want to do here, of course, is to modify my text here. So let's assume that I'm building a website for my web design company. So I could just, if I want to change this particular text, I would just double click inside this tab and it's going to highlight everything for me. All right, so I can just come in here and say best web design service in Lagos. All right, so I can do that, and if I like, I can say, I can come in here and I can change this and say try us today. Okay, so if I'm okay with that, look at it. If I want this to be a little bit more beautiful than this, I can decide to just click inside this field, and then I can actually draw this. If I want it to be smaller and if I want it to be larger, I can actually draw it and zoom it outside. Okay, so if I feel that I'm okay with this, I can also move this. All I need to do is to click on it and hold it using my left mouse button. You can see here that it's moving around, so I can decide to place it wherever I want it to be placed. Okay, and if I'm okay with that, and I can click out of this. So the next thing I want to do, of course, is I can decide to change this particular image or this graphic that is here. So let's say I want to change this graphic. All I need to do is just to click inside this graphic, and then this is going to open up for me. Once I click on this, it's going to delete. If I do the same thing here, it's going to delete. So I can decide to bring in my own image into this very place. So I already have my image, so all I need to do is to come to this upload section here. I'll click on it, and then I can come to this upload an image or video, whichever one I want to use. I'll click on it, and here I can just come here and I'll double click on this, and then I'm going to wait for it to load. And once it loads, all I need to do is just to click on it and it's going to appear here. Again, I'm going to just use my left mouse button to drag it to the side here, and I can decide to widen it to make it a little bit bigger. All right, I can decide to just adjust it a little bit more. Okay, I think this is okay by me. So this is exactly how you can change or edit your image in this website. And once I'm okay with that, I can go to the next section of my website. So let's assume that I want to add another section on this my website. All I need to do is to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page and then come in here to say add a page. I'm going to click on add a page and a new page is going to open up for me. Okay, so if I want to add a new image afresh on this blank space, all I need to do again is to come back here, upload, and then I'm going to upload my image from my computer. Already I have it saved there. So once it comes up here, I'm going to wait for it to load. Once it loads up, again I'm going to click on it and it's going to come in here. So again, just like the way I dragged the other one initially, I can also drag this, and if I like, I can decide to bring this kind of effect, okay, and bring it back here. So if I come here and I click on this, I can actually copy it, okay, and then I can just bring it down here, and then I'm going to place it and paste it in here. Okay, so once it's pasted here, all I need to do is to click on it again. I'm going to right click on my mouse, I'll come to layer here, and then I'm going to send backward. Okay, just to add a beautiful effect to my design, I'll just put it in here, and then again I'm going to align my image. All right, so once I'm cool with that, I can now add a brand new text to this place. So to do that, all I need to do again is to come to this text option here. I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to come to add a text here. Okay, once again I'm going to drag this up here, and then I'm just going to say contact us. Okay, once I say contact us, if I like, I can decide to change the font type. If I want to change the font type, all I need to do is to click on the text again. I'll come here, I'm going to click on the drop down arrow, and I can decide to use any font of my choice. So I can come in here, I can use cloud. Okay, so once again I'm going to come up here, align it, and again I'll come back to my text here. This time around I'll come to this add a subheading, and then here I'm going to just make sure that I put the details of my contact. Okay, so once I'm okay with this, of course, if you want to add more sections, you can always use the same process that we use in designing this section, and then you can add your section. So once again, I'm going to scroll back up to the top of this page, and then the next thing I want to do is to change my logo. Okay, so already I have a logo designed already. So once again, I'm going to delete this particular logo, and then I'm going to fix in a new one. So let's do that. Okay, so to add in my new logo, all I need to do again is to come to the upload section here, and then upload an image, and then I'll come here and look for my logo. I'll double click on it. Here is it. I'm going to click on it again, and then I'm going to drag it to the top of this page. Of course, your own logo can be much better than this. Okay, so this is my logo. All right, and I think this is okay. All right, so once you're done, all you want to do again is to look at all your sections and be sure that you've done a good job. And once you're done designing all of your sections, the next thing you want to do is to come to the preview option here so that we can see what the whole website looks like. So I'm going to click on preview. Okay, so as you can see, this looks good, right? And also, if I want to see what this looks like on a mobile phone, all I need to do is to come to this mobile section here. I'm going to click on that, and again I'm going to look at it all through. All right, so this also looks very good. So let's go back to the desktop view. Okay, one of the things you will quickly notice is that on a normal website, we are supposed to have the menu option where you should have your home, your contact us, your about us, and other things like that. So you can see here that it's actually hidden on this particular website. If I want it to be visible, all I need to do is to come down to this section here at include navigation menu, and I'm going to check it. And once I do, the menu option is going to come up for us here. So if I click on home here, we are at home. If I click on about here, you can see the about page. Okay, before we leave this section, let me show you something. Now, if I come to this my menu option here, let's come to this contact. Now you can see here it's saying let's talk business. So let's assume that I want to name this particular section business instead of calling it contact. Do you understand? So let's go ahead and change the name of the section from contact to business. Okay, so I'll close this again. So all I need to do here is to scroll all the way down to that particular section that I want to change the name. Okay, Okay, so here is it. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to click on this particular section, and then this notes option is going to open up for me. So I'm going to click on notes, and here where I have contact, I'm going to change this contact and I'm going to call it business. Okay, so once I'm done with that, if I come back to the preview option, let's look at it again. Okay, you would have noticed that this name has actually been changed from contact to business, and if I click on it, it will take us to Let's Talk Business. So you can also change any other section of this website if you choose to do so. So once again, I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to close the notes, and then I'm going to scroll back to the top of this page. Okay, so let's assume that I want to animate this particular section. So how to do that is that I'm just going to click on the O section, and then I'm going to come to this animate option here. I'm going to click on that. So here are the different animations that we have for this. Okay, so you can go for rise, you can go for pan, you can go for fade, you can go for pop, you can go for wipe, you can go for breathe, just any one that you want to go for. So let's just come with rise here. So I'm going to select that, and then I can go ahead and also add animations to other sections of this particular website if I choose to do so. So once I'm done designing all the sections of my website, the next thing I want to do right now is to publish this website so that anybody that has the link to this website can access the website on the internet. So what I'll do again is that I'm going to click on this publish website, and once that opens up for me, I'll just come in here and then I'm going to give it a name. So here I'm going to call it Blue Waves Designers, and this becomes the URL of this website. But let's assume that I want to brand this particular website from just being bluewavesdesigners.mycanva.site. Maybe I want to turn it to a .com or .org or .whatever I want to use. Then I can always come in here and use my custom domain, but I'm not going to be doing that in this particular video because everything we want to do here is going to be for free. So I'm just going to leave it at bluewavesdesigners.mycanva.site, which of course is a completely free URL for us to use. And once I'm okay with that, all I need to do is just to come to publish website here and click on it, and then I'm going to wait for a few seconds. All right, and this becomes my new website URL. So if I click on view website, okay, so you can see my website here that I've just designed. All right, so it's as simple as this. Again, let's go back to the website. Let's close this. Let's edit design again. Let's come to publish website again. Okay, let's scroll down here. Come to publish setting. So here is where you want to provide a brief description of the purpose of this website. So I can just say we meet all your web design needs. All right, so here you can come and change the favicon of this website. Okay, I'll just come in here and I'm going to click on that, and then again I'll choose this, and then I'm going to click on done. So here again, you can also describe in a little more details what you want your website to be known for. You can see here that you can do about 160 characters. So just for the sake of this tutorial, I'll just come in here again. I'm going to just copy this one, and then I'm going to add it here. All right, so once I'm done with that, again, I will republish this website. And again, let me just copy the URL here, and then let me paste it on a new tab. All right, so once again, you can see what my website looks like. So this is how easy it is for you to be able to create your own website for free without paying any dime in less than 10 minutes. But do note here that this particular website is not really an in-depth website that you can use to create maybe a fully functional e-commerce website or a blog and stuff like that. If you really need a more in-depth and complex website to be able to do more, then you will have to use a content management system like WordPress to be able to build your own website. This particular one is just a simple website that can help display your product, your service in a one-page website, unlike a content management system like WordPress that could do much more. I'll be creating another video on how you can create a fully functional complex website using WordPress, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel so that you can see that video once I release them.
So this is how to design an AI free website using the amazing features of Canva. If you got value from this video, please reward me with a like and help me share on your social media handles. If you're new to my channel or you are a regular but unsubscribed visitor and you love to see more digital marketing solutions like this one, then why not subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button, turn on the alert notification so that YouTube can notify you when next I release a new video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.